Miami's #1 for hip hop and R&B. It's the People Station, rocking out with the afternoon. Get down, the tough guy DJ and Tice.
Your girl Super Cindy, and live in the studio we have guests, y'all.
Yes, we do.
Now they got a show going on this weekend at the Olympia Theater. You can see them on Showtime.
Showtime?
We got Desus and Mero.
Showtime.
Yo, what up, 99 James?
Yo, what's good?
What's poppin'?
Ain't nothing, man. We just out here in Miami enjoying it, getting ready for our show.
Living it up,
Living
riding
it up.
jet skis, leopard print jet skis.
Let them know. Let them
You know
know.
what I'm saying? Got a condo out of Biscayne.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
We about to go cop mad Versace for no reason.
For no reason.
No reason. Why
No
not,
reason
right?
whatsoever.
Out here dripping.
Yo, so for those that have never seen your show, like, explain how you guys got your start. Like, how do two guys get the first late night talk show that's on Showtime?
By being relatable and just the thing is, our show, if you've never seen it, is basically two guys from the hood just talking, and you're a part of that conversation. And we're not talking high level stuff. We're just talking regular hood level stuff, but about intelligent topics. Talk about culture, talk about politics, and we started on Twitter, and then the right people saw it, and we're on like our third network now, so we must be doing something right.
Wow.
But shout out to Showtime for believing in the kids and cutting that check.
Big facts. It's like, yo, people talk about stuff all the time. You turn on the news, people talking about stuff. It's a dude in a suit and a tie talking about this and that, and that's not us. You feel me? Like, that's not us.
Also, because we don't own a suit. So there's that.
Last time I wore a suit, I was in court. I was
Exactly.
like, yo, not guilty. I plead not
Yo,
guilty.
Your Honor, that's not me on that video. I don't know what you're looking
Nah,
at. That's a
I don't even know
deep
what you're
fake.
talking about. That dude's Puerto Rican. I'm Dominican.
Hello. Shout out to all my Dominicans.
Dominicano.
All right, so where can they see your show at what time on Showtime? Like, when
At
does it come
Showtime,
on?
Mondays and Thursdays at 11 p.m.
o'clock.
Also, it comes on. Go on the app; it's always on. But also, Showtime is always re-showing it. So just turn to Showtime right now. We might be on
We
it.
might be on right now.
It might be us, or it might be Billions. I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Either way, you gonna love it.
So just from your podcast, are you guys like friends in real life? Like, how did you start making a podcast?
Nah, I can't
together?
stand this guy. This is
Yo,
the worst.
it was wild. It was like the dude that put together In Sync. He was like, yo, let me try this stuff with
There you
like
go.
black people.
There you go.
lying.
You know what
It
I'm
was
saying?
originally 6 of us, like Menudo, and then they got rid of the rest of them.
You're the last two.
The last 2, we haven't aged out. No, like we were friends in high school, like, but not really close friends, but we knew of each other. And then fast forward like 10 years later on Twitter, like I'm tweeting, and I'm like, yo, this guy that's also you on Twitter from the Bronx seems familiar.
Just he mentioned this diner.
And then I
this
hit him up.
thing
I'm like, yo,
or
you know E Boogie? He's like, yeah, that's my man. And next thing we know, podcast, boom. Now we just riding the wave.
The
But nah,
podcast
like
was a launch pad.
we're friends. Like, it's like when we're not on the air, we're still doing the podcast. We're still having fun, still cutting
25
ass,
a day,
you know,
right.
doing that. Like, I like hanging out with him. And if I do a new experience, it's better to do it with him because we got that same jokes, that same Bronx mentality.
Talk about it.
Like, we do the same exact jokes at the same exact time, and people watch it like, wow, like you guys, like we've synced.
You sure you guys
right.
aren't twins separated at birth or something?
Listen, like I said,
Like both of our fathers, my father Jamaican, his father Dominican, so it's totally possible.
all they needed was a boat. You know what I'm saying? And they could have made it.
So what should they expect? Like, is it just like your TV
is
show
it.
on Showtime?
It's like the TV show. It's like the podcast. It's like this right here. It's just
Distilled.
me and him riffing. There's no jokes pre-written. We just going up there.
freestyle.
Just talking.
As a rapper would say, if they came up here for a freestyle, we doing an Acapulco.
Acapulco,
You know what I'm
beat.
saying? Turn
Yo,
that
yo,
bass
turn
off.
the beat
Turn
off.
that. We're going raw.
I'm saying?
But nah, it's just fun. It's a lot of crowd work. It's callbacks from the podcast. If you're an established fan of Desus and Mero, you'll love it because you'll get the callbacks and references. If you don't know us, you're gonna leave there a huge fan because the audience is so embracing and the comedy is right there. You don't have to overthink the comedy. It's right there on the surface.
I love
When
it.
people leave, they're like, "Yo, my cheeks hurt from laughing."
And you
Their
let
face cheeks.
You let the people fire off topics to you to like rant on?
You know what the problem is?
If somebody
you
yells
can't.
something from the crowd,
Yeah.
and we feel it, it's like we go with it. You know
Also,
what I'm
our
saying?
crowd is basically us, so you can't really be like, "Shh, don't yell."
Like, yo, chill. Yo, you can't be like, yo, where my Dominicans at? And they're like, yeah, and they be like, all right, now quiet down.
Yeah.
Quiet down.
Quiet down.
Quiet down, quiet down, quiet down. Quiet down.
You always have one person like, "Yo, give my mother in jail a shout out." I'm like, "Come on, bro."
Yo, come on, fam.
At the half-hour mark, we got you.
You know, there's a lot of things going on in pop culture right now, which gives you a lot of topics to talk about. Like something that happened earlier this week, it was Mariah Carey got interviewed on Cosmopolitan magazine and said she had only slept with 5 people her entire life.
entire
A lot of
life?
them said she lied on her vajayjay. What do you guys think about that whole thing?
You know what? 5 is a good number.
Okay.
Five is
Really?
five is a good number. It feels like you respect me as a man, but you're still protecting my fragile masculinity. You know what I mean? Like, because if you say 3, I know you lying. If you come out and be like 8, I'll be like, yo, okay, all right. I'm not drinking after you. But now, 5 is doable.
Listen, I don't know if that's accurate
Uh-huh.
because she got 2 kids.
No, she's not saying how many. Like, she's talking about how many people.
Five.
Oh, how many people? Right. So,
Yeah,
so
she's had sex more than 5 times.
Okay, so this is the thing. You got 2 kids. That means you was smashing for a minute trying to make them 2. Cause I got 4 and it took me a minute.
Okay.
So you go from there and you work backwards. You know what I'm saying? Into the 90s. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm
But Shorty,
saying.
she's talking about
Someone definitely failed the math test at school because I do not know what you were talking about. Your stuff do not add up. Like, all the teachers are going to write on the top of your thing is like, see me after class.
No. And I'll be like, yo, this is you open your third eye, stupid.
They're like, you didn't even solve for X and nothing.
You know, because she was married to Tommy Mottola, married to Nick Cannon, and with Derek Jeter, engaged to that billionaire guy like 2 years ago, dating the dancer guy now, and rapped with every rapper under the sun.
The Locks, everybody.
So I'm saying like 5. I don't want to call Mariah a liar. I respect her
respect
too
her.
much.
But
But
But you know what? She also has the net worth at which you can start erasing bodies. All right, you get to a certain like if I'm worth like 30 million and I didn't make her come, she's not counting me.
Wow.
she's like, please delete it.
Delete.
He just ate my butt on a tour bus.
That don't even count. That don't even count.
Look, another question. Why do you guys think, you two men, why do you guys think, and Entice as well, why do you guys think men always ask a woman how many guys you slept with? Why do guys do that?
Because we're dumb. We're dumb. What do you want? You want me to be like, hey, Ma, I want to know about your hopes, your dreams, your expectations, what you want out of life. Nah, I'm like, yo, how many people you slept with? Tell me right now.
I don't view it like that. I'm like, yo, if you experienced, that's good. That means that you coming in the game, you know what you're doing.
But some people are intimidated if it's too much experience. Because if you come in and you like, yo, I'm experienced, and then you like Shorty just all of a sudden like puts her hair up in a ponytail and go, blah. You're like, yo, relax. Relax.
I'm with it. I'm trying to be like Ace Ventura in the shower. Like, you know what I'm saying? Turn me out, Mom. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So I love listening to your take on things that are happening right now in the news. So yesterday it was released, it went viral. Jermaine Dupri was doing an interview, and when he was asked about, who do you think is the hottest female rapper? How's your vibe? Because he's the one behind the Brat,
right?
Who was like a legend as well. But his response was they all rapping about the same thing, and I don't think they're showing us who is the best rapper. For me, it's like strippers rapping.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on
you know what's
that?
funny?
Dudes are doing the same thing though.
But can I just point out? Remember when Jermaine Dupri made the Brat Get Sexy for What Do You Like? That video?
Hello.
Okay. Yeah. Like, all right.
How about that?
Okay.
Yeah, you took out her jinkos and comfort zone.
She was wearing a bikini.
Bikini and like doing all of this.
I think for like younger people, they hear that and they're like, yo, it's a double standard. But if you have actually been in hip hop for as long as we've been in hip hop, you know that, yo, like chicks can rap about that because guys want to hear that. People want to hear that P-word empowerment. And then at the same time, you have rappers rapping about, how many rappers rap about drugs, about cars, robbing people? Yo, look how big my chain is.
DS. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So Cardi B spoke about it, and she said, when she tried to rap about other stuff, like in the song Be Careful, it didn't get the same response.
Did not.
But she's like, I'm going to talk about my best friend, and she says her best friend is
best
her
friend.
JJ.
Yeah.
So she, does the sexual content. That's what sells.
And we love it.
Hear.
And we love it. And you know what? Sometimes I'll be in the club, and sometimes the Cardi lyrics be a little too female for me to be singing them out loud. But like, you feel good.
I'll be like, yo, I love sucking. I'll be like, yo,
nah. Remember Lil' Kim? Lil' Kim was like, I used to throw lips to. You're like, whoa.
Wait, tell the truth, both of you. Do you guys ever catch yourselves singing the City Girls lyrics?
You know what? No, I don't, because that's a little out of my age group. Like that's not even a male-female thing. That's like, look at this old guy. That might put me on a sex offender list.
The first like line of Act Up, I always say that line by accident. And then I'm like, yo,
by
chill.
accident?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, yo, because the beat comes on and it's like, yo, this is just hard. This is hard.
That's real hip-hop. And it's like, whoa, relax. Relax.
Wait a minute.
The Act Up is okay because Lil Yachty wrote it.
He wrote it. But see that when you're singing out loud, you gotta be like, nah, Lil Yachty wrote this, so it's cool.
It's cool.
Yeah. Just handing out pamphlets to people.
So now another story hitting the headlines. R. Kelly got arrested, and when the cops picked him up, NYPD and Homeland Security picked him up, he was actually walking
Homeland Security?
Yes, he was walking his dog.
Damn.
That's the fact that R. Kelly even has a dog. That's shocking part to this.
Yeah.
Really? How did he have time? He do a lot of crimes. When does he have time to walk the dog?
Does the dog want to be there?
I don't know. And what happened to the dog after they took him away?
You never know.
Also, NYPD is involved?
Yeah.
Oh, now you're in trouble, Robert.
Oh, you
now you're in trouble.
Forget the feds. You in big trouble now.
Okay.
NYPD.
So Italian guys like, yeah, you believe you can fly? Yeah. Fly away from these cuffs. Yeah, tough guy.
Yeah, huh? I'll give you a 10-second head start.
Yeah.
See if you can fly faster than the bullet.
Check side to side, and now I might see my baton slide.
Yeah,
You're like, whoa.
I cannot with you.
Yo, these two, I can't for real. Oh my
12
god.
play, huh? How about 25 to life?
Yeah, how about that?
How about
yeah,
that, pal?
Yeah.
Trust me, the way we've been cracking up on the air and off the air, you really do not want to miss this show.
It's gonna be lit.
Your
It's gonna be
first show
super
in
turn.
Miami.
First show in Miami,
sir.
not our last show, because you
You know
guys
what
have
I'm
been showing us nothing but love here. So
Yeah.
we definitely gonna return.
We coming back unless we get caught credit card scamming.
Do you guys film the Showtime show every week, or how does that
Twice
work?
a week, Mondays and Thursdays at 11 p.m. So if you want to be in a live audience, just hit up onsetproductions.com.
Yep.
Free tickets right there if you ever in New York. Come
Bomb.
through.
You ain't even gotta pay,
And y'all just hit us up if y'all in New York.
Say
You know,
less.
come
Oh,
through.
hell yeah. And you've had a lot of guests in-house.
A lot.
Who has been the best guest and the worst guest?
I can't say the worst guest, but the best guest, I want to say, probably,
not?
he says Tracy Morgan's probably one of the best guests.
Yeah, 'cause
probably
he's wild.
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, because we know her from the Bronx.
Oh,
So,
okay,
like,
okay,
that was
okay.
like, when your homie gets a great job, he's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
yo,
yeah.
I'm stealing all the pens,
Yo, I'm
yo.
gonna come to your office real quick. And we actually went to the halls of Congress.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? And we was out there like putting fat heads
Mike
up
Pence's
and, like,
brother called the cops on us.
graffiti on
Are you
stuff.
serious?
I'm serious. Mike
No
Pence's
cap.
brother called the cops on us because we were being so loud. We're walking down the hallway like, yerp. Like, I understand. I understand.
Let everybody know where they can follow your movements, IG, all the good stuff.
Sure. Jesus Nice across all platforms. Also check out Bodega Boys on Twitter and on Instagram. That's why we put all the information out there. If you want to know anything about us, be sure to go there. And also go on Bodega Boys on iTunes. We still drop the podcast every
All day.
week
You know
for
what I'm
free. Free 99. Never going nowhere.
And I'm at the Kid Mero across all social media platforms. You know what I'm saying? Continuity and all of that. You
That's
know what I'm
right.
saying? And like my man said, all the build plate.
Also, if you're like one of our
all that stuff.
foreign cousins, it's either Jesus Nice or the Kid Mero on
Yeah.
WhatsApp. Do not ask me for
Yes.
money, and do not tell me that I am your father.
Yo, also, I'm not listening to 35 voice notes in a row.
Kid Mero, good morning. 1 Corinthians 5:12. I'm like, thank you, Auntie. Thank you.
Thank you.
And what about
DT.
the rappers sending in their music to see what you think about their music?
Nah.
If
I'll
you
do
want to
that.
send the music, be sure to send it to 866-991-JAMZ 5269, and we will definitely listen to it.
That's the DJ Entice.
Exactly. We want to thank Desus and Mero for hanging out. Make sure you go check them out live tonight at the Olympia Theater. Starts at 8 p.m. Don't be late. You can get tickets at bodegahive.com.
Nice.
Thanks so much. It was awesome.
Thank you.
hanging
This is
out
so
with
much
you
fun. I
guys.
can't wait till we come back.
Oh, yeah, yes.
Shout to 99 JAMZ.
Jam, we jamming.
Afternoon get down.